name is Jeffrey Collins. I'm a professor in the Department of History. I'd like to speak to you briefly about History 110, my upcoming first-year course. History 110 is entitled Europe from Antiquity to the Scientific Revolution, and as the name suggests, it's a broad, sweeping foundations of Europe class. It begins with ancient Greece and Rome. It runs through the origins of Christianity and early Christian civilization, through the tumultuous Middle Ages, and then into the early modern period and some of the great watersheds of the early modern period, including the Renaissance, the Protestant Reformation, and the Scientific Revolution. These are the peaks of the course. Along the way, we're going to deal with themes that run throughout all of these periods, including, for instance, the relationship between religion and political power, the nature of warfare and military revolutions, the conduct of empire and Europe's relationship with the globe, Europe's understanding of the world around it and the scientific revolution. Those are just some of the themes that will run through the course. The course will have 2 lectures and a discussion section each week. Readings will be mostly primary source-based, the voices and texts of the past. In lecture, we'll look at architecture and art and look at some of the material artifacts of the past. In History 110, you're going to learn history not just as a collection of facts, but you're going to learn to think, to read, to argue historically. You're going to learn history as a discipline of mind, or you're going to begin that journey. History 110 will, of course, work as a companion course with History 106, Foundations of Modern Europe, but it also works with other first-year courses. The power of Europe, the power of its empires historically means that it sits at the center of global history and is fundamental as well to the national history of Canada. For good and for ill, the modern world is unimaginable without knowing something about the cultures, the religions, the languages, the political institutions of Europe. The course will provide an excellent grounding in history for philosophy students, for politics students, for literature students, all students really, but and most notably for history students. And we hope some of you will emerge into the history department from this course. If you have any questions about History 110, please look me up on the webpage of the history department and drop me an email or come by my office once we're back on campus. And I look forward to seeing many of you in History 110.